What's up, everybody? It's AJ with The Art of Fighting. Today we got a footwork workout for you. So we're gonna do 7 different footwork drills, 1 minute in each drill, 30-second rest. Great way to just fine tune your footwork. It's a great thing to do if you're getting ready to spar, just to kind of waken up the body, get loose, get light. Have fun with this one. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
All right, here we go. Round 1 coming at you. What we're going to do is we're going to ollie shuffle into the opposite stance. Okay, so we're going to kick out 3 times. That'll put you in that opposite stance. Make sure you're on the balls of your feet. You got good posture, your head's up, and you're switching. All right, so once you switch in that opposite stance, float around a little bit, feel that stance a little bit, and at an opportune time, switch it back. I like kicking out 3 times and then switching. I like a wide step and then kind of bringing the feet a little bit closer as I kind of melt into that stance a little bit. All right, good stuff. Hands are up. You can just work some fakes, work some feints when you get into that opposite stance just to keep it light. And yeah, just have fun with this one. It's a good one to just start out with, just to get the blood flowing, get the feet awakened, and just kind of mess around with both stances. I always like teaching my students to be bistantial. I like working different stances. Here we go. Good stuff. All right, so deep breaths. We got 30-second rests on these puppies, so just take a little second. Here we go. Round 2, we're going to throw a rear knee. Bring those hands to the hip pocket of the knee that's coming up, and then you're going to switch your stance with a 3-step switch, and then bring the opposite knee up, and then reset. So rear knee, switch the stance, switch knee, and then reset. Looks good, guys. Let's do it. Rear knee, reset, switch knee. Good. And again, in between sets of these, just move around a little bit. Stay nice and light, stay fluid, stay moving. Rear knee, switch knee. Beautiful. Good. I like keeping those hands up until I pull the head down. So with these knees, we're actually grabbing a clinch and bringing the head down into the knee. That's what we're simulating here. Not like a long knee where we'd want to keep our hands up until we make contact. Good stuff. Once you start feeling loose, feel free to move around a little bit and shoot those knees. Make sure you're trying to go through on the knee and not just straight up. We want to bring the knee through. Keep working. And time. Good deep breaths. Staying nice and light here. All right, round 3, we got a drop, step, jab. So we drop the step as we throw our jab out, and then we put the opposite foot forward into the cross. Step, cross. Good. So drop, step, cross. This one might take a little second for you to get, but once you do it, you see TJ Dillashaw doing this a lot. You see Dominic Cruz doing this a lot. Jorge Masvidal did this beautifully against Darren Till. It's a good one to have in your toolbox. Drop that step and then follow up with the cross. Good. See how I slipped back on that one? So when you retreat, you can throw a little extra sauce on that, working your blocks, staying light. And yeah, you can take this, especially as if you're warming up to spar or doing whatever you're doing with this video, use it, to really kind of get your movements down. So start shadow boxing with the movements, and this will really up your shadow boxing game if you can get some of these footwork drills down. Good. You got your shuffle backs and time. Good deep breath, 30 seconds, continue to shake out. We got 7 total rounds, and we are in round 4. All right, this next round is just going to be super basic. We're going to gallop forward and gallop back. Gallop forward, gallop back. So loading up the weight on one leg, transfers to the back leg as you scoot forward, and then same as you go back. All right, I like doing a little tap, setting my stance up at the end of the gallop. All right, let's go. gallop forward, gallop back, gallop forward, gallop back. And then once you get that movement down, it's a pretty simple movement, but then start throwing in your fakes, your feints, your different stuff there. You can slip at the end of each gallop. You can throw even combinations at the end of your gallops. I like throwing a little jab cross at the end of the forward gallop, and then a lead hook cross at the end of the back gallop. Good. See, I'm feinting there. Now I think I start adding the actual jab cross, lead hook cross. Try to really float into those movements. So before that last foot comes down at the end of the gallop, start working into that jab and start working into that lead hook. Good work. Excellent job. Round 5 is up next. What we're going to do is we're going to slip, step, retreat. So as you're moving back, instead of shuffling back, you're going to step back, switching up your stance as you go, and you're going to slip to each side that you're stepping. Slip, 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 and then you're just going to gallop forward two spaces. Slip, slip, slip. So what's awesome about this is this opens up a bunch of different options for your counters. If someone's stalking you or kind of hunting you down, instead of shuffling straight back, which they can presume certain things that you're going to do, if you're slipping, there's a lot more options. There's a lot more unorthodox counters that you can pull from. All right, especially for throwing as they're stalking, like Vitor Belfort, UFC like 50. He just a barrage of straight punches. Easy to slip those, pull off, and throw a counter. And as you can see, I start doing that here. Good work. Yep, slip, slip. And pull forward. All right, and we're gonna rest. Got one more round. All right, this next one, we're gonna slip, step forward and slip, step back. So each shuffle, so notice how both feet are moving, the forward and the back, and you're slipping in as you go. Okay, this one's gonna take a little second to get, but as you're stepping with the lead foot, you slip forward. As you're stepping with the back foot, you slip backwards. Good. So this is opposite of the one that we did previously, where we're taking steps back and slipping. This is you just slipping as you retreat. A little more orthodox, but it's a really great one. This is kind of a little bit of that peekaboo style Mike Tyson would use. He'd slip into range and then work from there. Slip, 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 slip. Good. All right, let's throw a cross at the end of that slip forward and a lead hook on the end of that slip backwards. Slip, 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 lead hook, cross. So whichever side you end with, just throw a punch from that side. So cross, lead hook. Then you can go right back into your slip. Lead hook, cross. Good work. Excellent job. Big deep breath. I go over and check. The last one we're going to work is a circle out, and then you're going to switch stances. So you're going to come up, switch stances, and circle back out. So this is a retreating motion. If someone's kind of rushing you, it's always a rule of thumb that I teach my students is after you take more than 2 steps back, we need to start circling, because eventually cage is going to run out, ring is going to run out, and you don't want to have your back against the cage or the ring. So circle out. See how you're just cutting that angle? Good. Just rounding out. That way, with a ring, with a cage, you can keep going if you circle. Just cutting off the corners. Good. I like having my hands up in a long guard when I'm circling. just catching any wide hooks or leaping hooks or lunges, because not many people lunge with jabs and crosses, but you do lunge with hooks. So we like keeping our hands up. So notice how when I come in, I'm swinging back and throwing a lead hook. That's something you can incorporate with this one as well. This might be a video you might need to watch a few times just to kind of figure out all the movements. But this is a great one to just hit once a week, just to kind of sharpen up some practical footwork drills that will work in sparring, will work in your game. All right, that's all I have for you. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this just helps up your footwork game. These are all drills that will help, and this is just kind of me tying it all together. This is what it can look like in actual action, where yeah, you tie it all together. You use the footwork that is going to work for the moment. All right, God bless you and your family. We'll see you next time.